Welcome. I'm Inger, she is Rosie, and this is Be Free Yoga. We're so glad you joined us today. This is a 1-hour Vinyasa Flow Yoga class designed for all levels. Just modify based on your fitness level, any injuries you might have, and how you're feeling today, because every day is different and every body is different. If you like practicing with no music or with your own music, you're in the right place. If you prefer to practice with my carefully curated playlist, you can find these same classes on my website, www.befreeyogaAustin.com. And that's B with 2 E's, like the bumblebee. Also there you will find a relaxing guided meditation and written reflections on the weekly topic to help you on your spiritual path. Enjoy your practice today, and thank you so much for joining us. Hi, welcome to Be Free Yoga. My name is Inger, and this is Rosie, and we're so glad you chose to practice with us today. Last week, we connected with the divine inside us, and this week, we will connect with the divine in others by taking a look at the concept of Namaste. We hear that word bantered around a lot these days on Instagram, on t-shirts, here's your proof. And I think sometimes we lose the profound meaning of the word, which is the divine in me recognizes and honors the divine in you. So we're going to explore that today at a time when I think we really need connection. So when you're ready, grab your 2 blocks and start in supported fish pose. Supported fish, you take your blocks like a T with one behind your head like a pillow and one between your shoulder blades along your rib cage. You can change the setting on these blocks depending on your flexibility in your spine. Make sure that the lower block isn't down in your lower back area, but actually really high by your shoulder blades. Then palms up, relax your body and settle in. Before you attempt any intentional breath or movement, just take a quick scan of your body. Check in with it, see where you're holding tension. Then take a full deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, feel your rib cage expand. Open mouth, exhale. Notice your side bodies melt around the supporting block. One more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And then seal your lips and find your natural breath. Notice the circular nature of your breath. You can't have an inhale without an exhale. And you can't have an exhale without an inhale. Try and make your inhales and exhales equal in length. So much of our suffering is caused by a feeling of separation, a mistaken belief that we're not connected. So today, give and receive with your breath. Take one more big inhale. And then exhale, roll onto your side into fetal pose so that you can scooch away your blocks. Cozy in. Rest your head on your bicep and round your spine, a nice counter stretch to the heart opener we just did. One more inhale. Exhale, roll onto your back. Plant your feet flat on the floor. Then cross your left leg over your right leg in eagle legs. Your foot can float in the air or hook around your shin. Tee out your arms, and then let your knees fall to the right as you gaze to the left. Don't force anything. Just relax into it. On your next inhale, come back through center. Uncross your legs. Wrap them the other way, right leg on top. Knees go to the left as you gaze to the right. Keep your shoulders near the earth. We're going to be doing a lot of eagle legs and arms today to symbolize our interconnectedness. One more breath in. Exhale, unwind. Uncross your legs. Reach for the backs of your thighs and rock and roll up. Come onto your shins and tuck your toes. And then sit your hips back for toes on fire pose. This is an intense one. You can lean forward to relieve some pressure on your toes. You can sit upright, or you may even want to lean back for a deeper stretch. At moments like this, stay connected to that circular breath. One more breath in. Exhale, release, lean forward, untuck your toes, and tap the tops on the floor to bring circulation back into your toes. Sit your hips down. Then reach your arms high, take prayer hands, interlock your thumbs, lift your chin, keep your belly drawn in. Big breath in. Exhale, reverse Namaste, back bend. Bend your elbows, lift your chin, lean back slightly and look up. We're not warm yet, take it easy. Inhale, extend skyward again. Keep your prayer hands, full breath in. Exhale, half tortoise, hinge at your waist. See if your forehead can reach your mat before your hands. Press into the outside edges of your hands. Keep your elbows off the floor. Sink your hips back and find length in both side bodies. On your next inhale, engage your core, rise up. See if your hands can lift first. Reach your hands high, grow longer, and then exhale, come into tabletop. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, cow pose, lengthen the front of your neck. Draw your hips towards your shoulders. Exhale, cat, round your spine. Push the earth away from you. Inhale, cow, nice circular breath as you move. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone in your chin. One more time, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to your neutral tabletop. Root into your left hand, spinal balance. Reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Use your back body to keep your limbs lifted. Imagine you're shaking someone's hand, arm to the side. Then level your hips, scissor your thighs together, and use your left glute to lift your heel higher. Big breath in. Exhale, crunch, round and curl. Bring your knee to your elbow, round your spine. Inhale, back through spinal balance. Keep your hips level. Exhale, crunch. One more, reach in opposing directions. And exhale, crunch, squeeze your abdominals. Come back through spinal balance and lower it down. Other side, root into your right hand. Send your left arm forward and your right leg back. If this is a lot for you, you can keep both hands on the floor. Just do your leg. Scissor your thighs together. Use your back body. Lift your heel higher. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, spinal balance. Palm faces the side. Flex your foot, flare your toes. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, back to tabletop. Center yourself, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees at first so you can focus on flattening your spine. Hang your head heavy between your biceps. Rotate your inner elbows forward. Now sway your hips from side to side. Bring the stretch into your sides. Then find stillness, look to the top of your mat, and take tiny steps forward for ragdoll. Feet hip width distance apart. Today, let's do a chest opener. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press your palms together. Relax your head and neck low as you reach your knuckles high. Keep a bend in your legs. One more breath in. Exhale, release your grip. Toe heel your feet together, slight space between your heels, and then roll up slowly with a heavy head and soft knees. Your head and chin are the last to arrive. Draw your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze, and then relax. Bring your hands to your heart, Namaste, and close your eyes. Take this moment for intention setting. Today I suggest you call to mind somebody who you've been thinking about a lot lately, and dedicate your practice to them. With the inhales, you can picture this person, and with the exhales, you can send them love and good energy. When you need more strength, you can call on their strength. And when you're feeling good and accomplished, you can send that their way. Take a deep inhale and picture this person. Open mouth, exhale, send out your intention. And open your eyes, release your hands. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Wrap your shoulder blades around the sides of your body, palms face each other. Spread your toes wide on the floor, lift your kneecaps and your chin. Full breath in. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm under, and bring your palms together to touch. If this is a lot for you and doesn't work in your shoulders, you can always take a bear hug. On your next inhale, lift your elbows higher, reach your hands forward towards the front of the room, deepen the stretch in your upper back. Exhale, back bend with eagle arms. Use your glutes and your belly to support you. Inhale, unwind, come through mountain pose, lift your chin, connect heaven and earth. Exhale, chair with an open twist. Left hand back, right hand forward. Sit back in your invisible throne. Lower your left shoulder down your back. Hands at shoulder height, and check in with your knees. Make sure they're in line with each other. That'll level your hips. On your next inhale, up through mountain. Exhale, eagle arms on the right arm underneath. Remember your options there. Inhale, lift your elbows higher, reach your hands forward. Exhale, back bend with eagle arms. Inhale, mountain pose, unwind, grow taller. Exhale, chair with an open twist to the right, other side now. Draw your shoulder down your back, reach in opposing directions. Both hips pointing to the front of the room, look to the back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, flow down like water. Pause here, shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Find length in the backs of your legs. Stay for a big inhale. Nice exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shins. Flatten your spine, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Look down at your mat. Exhale, chaturanga, the form that works for you. Come to high plank or be on your knees. Exhale, lower halfway, grasp your elbows back. Inhale, up dog on the tops of your feet, levitate your thighs, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in, straighten your legs this time. Full breath out. Flowing with our breath, inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, push down to rise up. Exhale, eagle arms on the left. Inhale, lift your elbows, reach forward. Exhale, back bend with eagle arms. Inhale, mountain, unwind. Exhale, chair, open twist, left arm back. Inhale, back through mountain. Exhale, eagle arm, right arm under. Inhale, lift your elbows, reach forward. Exhale, back bend, eagle arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open twist to the right, chair, sit low. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, open your heart, spread through your collarbone. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always skip this and meet in down dog or even at the top of your mat. We'll be there shortly. Inhale on the up dog. Exhale on the down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Sink your heels lower. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain swan, dive up. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm under. Inhale, spread the stretch in your back. Exhale, back bend, eagle arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair, open twist, left hand back. Keep your knees in line, hands at shoulder height. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, eagle, right arm under. Inhale, lift your elbows, reach forward. Exhale, back bend, support yourself with your glutes and your belly. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair, open twist to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, ride your breath down. Inhale, halfway lift. Take a slight bend in your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, thighs off the floor. Exhale, lead with your hips into down dog. Let the rest of your body follow. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high. Knees, chest, and chin come forward. Traction your heels away from each other. Fire up your outer glutes. Big inhale. Exhale, open twist to the left. Keep your chair. Relax your shoulder down your back. Look to the back of the room. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts. Flex your foot, parallel your thigh with the floor. Micro-bend your standing leg, then grow your torso longer. Full breath in. Exhale, eagle on the left. Left arm under, left leg over. Sit your hips low, you'll be steadier. Draw your elbows and knees to the front of the room. In one line, then squeeze them together. Imagine you're leaning against a wall for good posture. And find your drishti, your point of focus, to help you balance. Call on the strength of the person you dedicated your practice to. On your next inhale, one-legged mountain, unwind, lift your knee. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Step back lightly. Tweeze your shoulder blades together, lean forward, keep your lunge low. Fingertips active. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Push into the ball of your back foot, send your left hip forward in line with your right. Engage your core, then straighten your back leg. Remember to breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right this time. Your lunge will help keep your hips facing forward, so the twist comes from your middle and upper back. Keep your back leg straight. Inhale, exalted warrior. Tick-tock your arms. Left hand high, right arm rests lightly on your thigh. Take the back of your heart and bump it up. Draw your right shoulder down your back. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge hover. Windmill down, don't quite touch the floor. Keep your core engaged and your belly off your thigh. Inhale, warrior two, windmill up. Adjust your stance as you need to. Front heel in line with the arch of your back foot. Keep your lunge low, knee stacked over your ankle, and your arms active. One more breath in. Exhale, triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward as your hips move back. And then tick-tock your arms to north and south. Shoulders and wrists in one line. Draw your lower ribs under your upper ribs. Keep your spine long and lifted. Look up if you can. Draw your heels towards each other. Keep your Mula Bandha engaged. Stay with your breath. On your next inhale, burst open, star pose. Point your toes to the corners of the mat. Express through your front body as you activate your back body. Get big and take up space. Full inhale. Exhale, horse. Sink your hips low. Again, good posture, shoulders over your hips. Roll into the outside edges of your feet to keep your knees open. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, eagle arms, left arm under. Bring your palms together or do a bear hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, round and curl. Draw your elbows into your belly. Really squeeze your ribs towards your hip bones. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, crunch. Can you keep your hips low and your knees open? Inhale, lift, sit up tall. Last crunch. Inhale, star pose, burst open again. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot your toes forward. Front knee open so you can see your big toe. Inhale, reverse triangle. Send your hips forward as you reach up and back. Look towards the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Listen closely, windmill down. You can skip this or do a normal one, but if you want to try it, float your right foot off the floor in plank. Hinge forward, lower halfway. Then inhale, up dog onto both feet on the tops. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Press your chest lower, reach up with your tailbone. On your next inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high. And then exhale, open twist to the right this time. Right arm back, left arm forward. Knees in line. Sit even lower, keep your weight in your heels. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts. Flex your foot, dial your right hip down, grow taller on the inhale. Exhale, eagle on the right. Right arm under, right leg over. You can kickstand your foot to help you balance. You can float it in the air, or you can wrap it around. Make sure you're sitting up tall and your hips are low. Lift your elbows. Squeeze it all to the midline. Stay with your circular breath. On your next inhale, one-legged mountain. Unwind, lift your knee. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Giant step back. Keep your back heel spiked, reach your collarbones forward. Open your heart space. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Push into the ball of your back foot. Keep your front knee stacked over your ankle. Full breath in, squeeze your right glute. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, exalted warrior. Right hand reaches high. Lift your heart space, draw your left shoulder down your back. Keep your lunge low. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge hover. Keep your core engaged, belly off your thigh. And then inhale into warrior two, blossom open. Use the middle of your left glute to open your knee. Keep your lunge low. And your arms active. One more inhale. Exhale, triangle. Send your hips back as you reach forward and down. Keep a micro bend in your front knee to bring it out of your bones and into your muscles. Lift and lengthen your spine and rotate your rib cage. One more inhale. One more exhale. Then inhale up to star. Squeeze your glutes to open your hips even more. Get big. Exhale, horse. Sit low. Shoulders over your hips. Roll onto the outside edges of your feet. Bring your hips even lower. Inhale, eagle arms, right arm under. Big breath in, lift your elbows. Exhale, round and curl. Squeeze your abdominals. Inhale, rise up slowly like you're moving through honey. Exhale, crunch. You get out what you put in, so how deliberate can you be with this round and curl? On your next inhale, come back through star. And then exhale, warrior two. Pivot your toes forward. Keep your front knee open. Inhale, reverse triangle. Hips move forward, maximum length on both sides of your body. Big breath in. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Another chance to try it out. Plant your hands. Float your left foot in plank, hinge forward. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog with an open heart. Exhale into down dog. Sink your heels low, full breath in. Full breath out. Now we're gonna flow one time on each side. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Even lower than before. Exhale, open twist to the left. Sweep your left hand back. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts. Exhale, eagle on the left. Left arm under, left leg over. Stay for a breath in. Sit even lower on the breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Push into the floor, get tall. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge, left hip forward. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, exalted warrior. Lift up your heart. Exhale, low lunge, hover. Hands don't quite reach the floor. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, triangle. Draw your right ribs under your top ribs. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. We're gonna do those eagle crunches again. Why not? Left arm under. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, up. Can you keep your hips low and your knees open? Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, reach up and back. Exhale, chaturanga. You have so many options. It's the kind of chaturanga that you want to do. Find the one that's right for you. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Sink your heels low on the exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. One more side to go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right hand back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts. Level your hips, flex your foot. Exhale, eagle, right arm over, under, right leg over. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Slow and controlled. Inhale, crescent. Push into the ball of your back foot. Exhale, open twist, left hand back. Squeeze your right glute. Inhale, exalted warrior. Left shoulder down your back. Exhale, low lunge, hover. Keep your core strong. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle. Rotate your rib cage. Inhale, star pose. Get big. And exhale, horse. Hands to heart center. Inhale, eagle arms, right arm under. Lift your elbows high. Exhale, squeeze, round and curl. Inhale, rise up with control. Exhale, crunch. Are your knees still open? Are your hips still low? Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, burst open, get tall. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your front knee, make your lunge low. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga, option for an ekapada, or you can skip it. Keep your heart open as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Before we rest, we have a little bit more work to do. Find your way into a forearm plank. You can interlace your hands or create a number 11 with your forearms. You can do this entire thing on your knees, just holding a nice forearm plank. Or you can join me in moving into dolphin, full breath in. Exhale, lift your hips. Open your shoulders, press your chest low and your tailbone high. Inhale through forearm plank. Keep it tight. Exhale, dolphin. Remember, you can just be holding forearm plank on your knees. Move with your own breath. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale into plank. Exhale into dolphin. Use your core to lift your hips. Lift your hips one more time. And then lower your knees. Come into child's pose. Knees wide. Soften your belly between your thighs. Hips towards your heels. Hands reaching forward. Reconnect with your slow, even breath. And I'll read you a quote. Who sees all beings in their own self, and their own self in all beings, loses all fear. That's Starhawk. I love that one. Take another deep inhale in your child's pose and rock your hips side to side. Let your head move to massaging your third eye. Then on your next inhale, rainbow your back and hips up and come back into forearm plank again. You can totally do this one on your knees if that option works better for you today. Keep everything tight, push your elbows into the floor, big breath in. Exhale, hip dip to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, hip dip to the left. See how this works on your knees. Inhale at the center. Exhale with the dip. Call on the strength inside you. Notice that it's increased when you think of your friend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Puppy pose, lower your knees, separate them hip-width distance apart. Walk your forearms forward and rest your forehead on the mat. Then press your chest and belly low as you reach your tailbone high. Press into the tops of your toes to help activate your glutes and hamstrings. Slow, controlled breath. Swami Vivekananda says, all differences in this world are of degree and not of kind, because oneness is the secret of everything. I love that one. When you look at someone and you're like, I can't believe they did that. It's really inside you too, whatever it is that they did, but maybe you have a smaller portion of that thing and a larger portion of another thing. Okay, move up out of puppy pose, come back into tabletop. Then you get to sit down, have a sip of water, and towel off before we meet on our back. You're being so good, Rosie. Okay, when you're ready, come onto your back for some eagle crunches. Left leg over, left arm under. Wrap as much as works in your body and start off by extending your hands and feet towards the earth. Big breath in. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. When you squeeze, make sure your lower back stays on the floor and you connect your lower front ribs with your hip bones. If your head gets tired, you can lightly support it with your fingertips or do away with the eagle arms and just bring your hands behind your head. 3, 2, 1. Keep your eagle legs lower down. Tee out your arms and enjoy a nice twist. Knees fall to the right as you gaze to the left. Keep your shoulders near the earth. On your next inhale, come back through center. Uncross your legs. Right leg over, right arm under. Hands to the earth, toes to the earth. Big inhale. Exhale, crunch. Glue your lower back to the floor. Keep your back safe. Squeeze when you make contact. Don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eagle legs lower down. Tee out your arms. Tip your knees to the left as you gaze to the right. Feel lengthening in your right side body. Let gravity do the work. On your next inhale, come back through center. One more ab exercise. Send your legs skyward. Flex your feet, lengthen through the back seams of your legs and reach high. On the next inhale, lift your head and shoulders off the floor and climb the rope. Reach across your legs. Keep your back firmly planted on the floor, but see if you can lift both shoulder blades off the floor, not just one at a time. Keep your feet flexed, your legs straight. If you activate the front of your legs, that'll stretch the back of your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees lower down, squeeze them into your chest. Enjoy that sweet release. And then rock your knees side to side. Catch your breath. We have one more standing series on each side, and then we'll be stretching for the rest of class. You're doing so good. Grab the back of your thighs, rock and roll up. Cross your legs. You can go through a chaturanga or meet in down dog. Inhale on the up dog. Exhale on the down dog. Press your chest low, lift up through your tailbone, feel your shoulders open, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, right leg high. Scissor your thighs together, squeeze your right glute, flare your toes, keep that leg active, it'll be lighter. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Press the earth away from you to make room for your foot to step through. Tent your fingers, engage your core. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up with control. Spike your back heel, send your left hip forward. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward slightly. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Keep your back leg active. Squeeze your left glute. Elbows and wrists in one line. Press the palms of your hands towards your heart to deepen the twist of your rib cage. Remember to breathe. You can always lower your back knee to the earth to focus on the twist and less on the balance. Inhale, back up through crescent lunge. Use your core. Control. Exhale, devotional crescent. Tap your shoulders with your hands. Hover your back knee. Call on that strength. Inhale, flying lizard. Reach forward, straighten your back leg. Keep your front knee bent. Imagine you're reaching for what you want. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. Nice break in warrior two. Open your front knee, strong arms. Inhale, eagle arms, left arm under, lift. Exhale, ostrich with eagle arms. Hinge at your waist. Direct your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Keep your lunge low, relax your head and neck. On the next inhale, halfway lift. Unwind your arms, lengthen your spine. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Parallel your feet. Traction your heels away from each other. Inwardly rotate your thighs. Shift your weight forward. On the inhale, open twist to the right. Root into your left hand, send your right arm high. A big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, open twist to the back, left hand high. Lengthen your spine, stack your shoulders, big inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, open heart. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat, walk your hands forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right foot high, one long line of energy. Exhale, another chance for an Ekapada Chaturanga, but don't dive forward at an angle. Hinge forward to your high plank to protect your shoulders, then lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, send your left heel high. Dial your left pinky toe down, squeeze your glute. Press equally into both hands. Exhale, low lunge. Step through lightly. Engage your core. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Straighten your back leg, keep your belly drawn in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Straighten your back leg, press your prayer hands towards your heart. What gaze helps support you in this posture? Remember, you have the option to lower onto your back knee. On your next inhale with a strong core, back through crescent. And exhale, devotional crescent, tap your shoulders, hover your back knee. You're stronger than you think you are. Inhale, flying lizard. Straighten your back leg, reach forward like you're holding a beach ball. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, eagle arms, right arm underneath, lift your elbows. Exhale, ostrich with eagle arms. Left shoulder inside your left knee. The one chance you get to bury your head in the sand on purpose. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the earth. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Feet parallel the short edges of your mat, hinge forward. Take a chest opener like we did in ragdoll. Press your palms together. Reach your knuckles high as your head hangs low. Lengthen through the backs of your legs. Slow circular breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, low lunge. Walk to the front. Inhale, left heel high. Press into your hands. Exhale, chaturanga of your choice. If you choose the ekapada, come through three-legged plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take your inhale and your exhale. Inhale, hinge forward to high plank. And exhale, slowly lower down to your mat. We're going to do one round of Superman. Reach your arms forward, rest your forehead on your mat. Separate your feet hip width distance apart. Push into your pubic bone. And then on the inhale, engage your back body. Lift everything off the floor. Roll onto the soft part of your belly. Stay connected to your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release your left cheek to the mat. Bring your arms down by your sides. Let your heels fall out. Nice passive neck stretch. While you're here on the floor, I want you to call to mind all the yogis that have come before you and all the yogis that will come after you. Feel a sense of connection to them all. Flip your cheek to the other side. Even out your neck stretch. Take this nice opportunity to catch your breath. Notice where your mind goes when you're in stillness. Can you keep it here on your mat? On your next inhale, bring your chin to center. Come up into Sphinx pose. Elbows stack under your shoulders. Your arms are number 11. Draw your elbows behind you as you reach your chest through the gate of your arms. Lengthen your neck. Bring your ears away from your shoulders. Keep pushing your pubic bone into the earth. One more breath in. Exhale, take a quad stretch. Bend your right leg and reach back with your right hand. Capture the inside edge of your foot. This is optional. If you can't reach your foot, no worries. If you have it, draw your heel into your glute. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Other side, bend your left knee. Reach back and grab your foot. Draw your heel towards your glute. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Rise up by putting your hands on either side of your heart. Come up through tabletop. I feel like my mat is migrating. We're going to come into hero pose. Start by sitting on your heels like this. There's lots of different levels to hero pose. Separate your heels and sink your hips to the earth. This does not work for some people who might have knee issues, so that's where your block comes in handy. A block is a way to ask for help, and asking for help is a way that we can stay connected to other people. So ask help from your block. You can sit on it on any setting to help make this pose more comfortable for your knees. When you find the setup that works for you, sit up tall, close your eyes, and rest your hands on your thighs. If you're all the way on the earth and you want to explore supine hero pose, you can lower back to your elbows. If you're on your block, don't do this. It would stress your back too much. If that's comfortable, maybe you want to lower down onto your back. Keep your belly drawn and protect your spine. And then the full expression would be to open your arms overhead. Keep your chin lifted. Stay connected to your breath. Take one more round of breath wherever you are. And then slowly work your way back up the way you came in. Lift your hips, swing your legs around into staff pose. Flex your feet, glue the backs of your legs down on the earth, and then slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. We're going to move into shoulder stand. You can do waterfall like we did last week with a block under your hips and your legs high. Or you can join me in supported shoulder stand by swinging your hips up and capturing them with your hands. Then you send your legs high and point your toes. Work your elbows in towards your body. One more inhale, stay here or join me in plow pose. Flex your feet. Send your toes down to the earth. Your toes may reach, they may not. Think about engaging the front of your legs to lengthen the backs of your legs. One more full inhale. And then exhale, bend your knees, knee to ear pose. Relax, curl up into a ball. Feel your insides compress. One more breath in. And exhale, use your hands to help slowly lower your hips to the earth. Happy baby. Take your knees wide, hold the outside edges of your feet. Draw your shoulders down towards the earth for an open heart. If you can't reach your feet, you can hold your shins or the backs of your thighs. One more inhale. Exhale, release your feet, curl up into a tiny ball. Full wind removing pose, forehead to knee. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Full breath in. Exhale into Shavasana. Stretch your legs long. Wrap your shoulder blades underneath you. Palms up to exchange energy. Reconnect with your circular breath and sink into the most important posture of the day. Get heavy in your bones. I'm going to share with you a quote from one of my favorite teachers, Pema Chodron. Learning how to be kind to ourselves is important. When we look into our own hearts and begin to discover what is confused and what is brilliant, what is bitter and what is sweet, it isn't just ourselves that we're discovering the universe. When we discover the Buddha that we are, we realize that everything and everyone is Buddha. We discover that everything is awake and everyone is awake. Everything and everyone is precious and whole and good. When we regard thoughts and emotions with humor and openness, that is how we perceive the universe. Settle into your Shavasana for a few moments of stillness in your body, heart, and mind. Before you attempt any movement, start to deepen and lengthen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out your ankles and your wrists. Let your head fall to one side and then to the other. Take a long good morning stretch, point your toes, reach your arms overhead, full breath in. And then exhale into fetal pose on your favorite side, using your bicep as a pillow. Cozy into this posture of rebirth and set an intention for your week. This week, look for the similarities between you and others rather than the differences. Each person you encounter, find one thing that you admire about them and make it a point to notice the divine in each person you meet. On your next inhale, push into your right hand. Come up to an easy seat on your mat. Hands to your heart, lengthen your spine and close your eyes. Call to mind the person that you dedicated your class to today. Picture them before you in your mind's eye. On the inhale, collect all the merit you generated in your practice. Open mouth exhale, share it with that person. Then bring your hands to third eye center. The light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in me recognizes and adores the light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in you. Bow forward and seal our practice with a heartfelt Namaste. I can't tell you what an honor it is to have you practice with me. Before we sign off, just a word about the times we're in right now when connection is so important. If you find yourself physically separated from people that you love, remember that you can send them your love and caring energetically by closing your eyes and sending it out on your breath. And another way to make sure they feel your love is to express your love and gratitude to the people you do encounter in your life, even if it's the Amazon delivery guy or someone out walking their dog. If you express your love, kindness, and gratitude to those people, that too is contagious, and it will spread to all the people you care about in your life. Have a great week, and I will see you next time. Namaste.